Hi everyone, welcome to week 13. So this week we're going to start off with some triads, kind of like usual. We'll stick to our normal activities in this video. We'll do our string quartet in the second video. So for now, let's get going with triads, and let's warm up first by taking a nice deep breath. Kind of let your mind settle and clear. Hoping your shoulders relax a little bit, keeping your chest elevated so that you're in a relaxed but a good posture. Relaxed but comfortable, but upright. And let's start by singing one of each triad just to get going. There's a dog moving over on my left, trying to get comfortable himself. Okay, let's do a major triad starting on this do. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. And without me playing a bunch of notes over again, let's do an augmented triad on the same do. Ready? Go. Do, mi, si, mi, do. And how about a minor triad on the same do? Ready? Go. Do, me, sol, me, do. How about diminished on the same do? Diminished on do before we do it on ti. So on do. Ready? And do, me, se, me, do. Let's see if I feel like I'm sharp today. Pretty close actually. Do. Okay, now find ti and sing a diminished triad. Find it in your mind first. And now sing it. Ready? Go. Ti, re, fa, re, ti. And find do again. Do. Now let's sing a major triad in first inversion. Ready? And mi, sol, do, sol, mi. It's not necessarily about reaching and pushing and straining to get to those higher notes. It's more about like feeling like you're moving more air and feeling that internal stretch to connect all those notes. And so here's do. Do. First inversion major, one more time. Ready? And mi, sol, do, sol, mi. And major second inversion. I'm not going to play it, but find sol and sing major in second inversion. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. And let's clear your mind a little bit. Let's do minor in a different key. That's our minor triad. Sing a minor triad on do. Root position. Ready? And do, me, sol, me, do. And starting on me. Ready? First inversion. Ready? Go. Me, sol, do, sol, me. I'm going up, not because I want you to think of going up at the beginning, but I want you to think of that air moving in the line being continuous the whole way through the triad. As you go up and down, we're going like this. Think about it expanding, keeping your chest expanded. So first inversion, one more time. Ready? Go. Me, sol, do, sol, me. Right? The whole time. And then sol, or up here, depending on your voice type and the day you're having, your preference. Starting on sol, sol, do, me, sol. I might try to do it up. Let's see how it goes. I'm not very warmed up yet, but let's see how it goes. Ready? And sol, do, me, do, sol. Just doesn't feel very warmed up yet. That's just my personal kind of feeling, but those were the pitches, so it's okay. One more time, and I'm going to do it on the low end. Ready? And sol, do, mi, do, sol. To me, that just feels very, very low. That's lower than any note I would have ever sung in a performance, for example. But that's okay. This is a different kind of performance, I suppose. So let's practice singing some of those where I give you do and tell you which thing to sing. So we'll move around the keyboard a bit. Let's start here. How about here? This is do, and I could tell you any quality, any inversion that we've done. So here's do, sing an augmented triad. Start with augmented. Ready? Go. Do, mi, si, mi, do. Here's do. Sing a major triad in first inversion. So you're not going to start on do. I'm just going to give you do and you have to find the rest of it. Major first inversion. Ready? Go. Mi, sol, do, sol, mi. Like that. Right? Here's do. Sing a diminished triad. Ready? Go. Do, me, se, me, do. Here's do. Sing a minor triad in second inversion. This is do. So then you have to think to yourself, where's sol? Sol. And then sol, do, me, right? Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. That nice legato line that I was practicing with you was just gone there. Now that we know that's sol, let's sing it again. I'm going to think about that nice line that we were talking about before. Ready? And sol, do, mi, do, sol. Okay, so anyway, that was do. And then here, let's do this do. Major triad second inversion. Do, ti, la, sol. That's what you have to do in your head. Ready? Sing. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. Or up here. How about if this is do? Minor triad, first inversion. Ready? Sing. Mi, sol, do, sol, mi. And now let's do one more. Minor triad, second inversion. Maybe more than one more, we'll see how I feel. Minor triad, second inversion, but this is do, so find sol and sing minor second inversion. Ready? Sing. Sol, do, me, do, sol. It's just a challenge. It's kind of a little hard game, but it's not really a game so much. It's just a little challenge for yourself to do that. If you can give yourself do, can you find the other pitches that you need to sing any of the triads that we've done? And do can change then. That's why I like to start moving it around on the keyboard, because that challenges you in another way. So think about maybe using that as a practice tool. And let's do some triads. So we're going to do 8 triads, one of each, just like we've been doing recently. So here comes number 1. Oh, no rolls, by the way. Here comes number 1. Remember, if you're not sure, think about humming the lowest note or humming the highest note. There was a bonus one for that one. Okay, number 2. You can pause them if I'm going too fast. Here's number 3. Number 4. Stretch your neck out as needed. You know I like to do that. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Okay, let's go back to number 1. Sing number 1 with me in your own preferred octave. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. And there's our major and second inversion for number 1. Second inversion. So that was major 6/4. I suggested listening for the lowest note, seeing if you can hum it to yourself, because without that roll, it might not be as obvious, but if you can hum it, I bet you'll have to if you're not sure, you'll have to sort of move your voice around to hear what you think is the lowest note. I think that could be helpful. Number 2 is here. Sing number 2 with me. Ready? Sing. Me, sol, do, sol, me. Right there. That is minor 6, or minor first inversion. Number 3, right here. Sing number 3. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Just major in root position. Everybody's favorite. Maybe it's not your favorite, I don't know. Usually students, I think, like it because it's familiar and they can really identify it quickly and they feel good about that. Number 4 was here. Go ahead and sing number 4 with me. Ready? Go. Do, mi, si, mi, do. And that one is augmented. For number 4, augmented. Number 5 was here. And that is, well, before I tell you, let's sing it. Ready? Go. Mi, sol, do, sol, mi. And real quick, I'm going to add my kind of inner stretch motion. That one is major 6, or major first inversion. Number 6 is here. Sing that one with me. Ready? Go. Do, me, sol, me, do. That one is minor in root position. Number 7 was here. Sing that one. Ready? Go. Ti, re, fa, re, ti. That one is diminished. Regular old diminished triad in root position. Number 8 was here. Sing number 8 with me. Ready? Go. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. Little intonation weirdness there for me on the last sol, but that one is minor in second inversion. So minor 6/4. You might be able to hear that that's sol in the bass or in the lowest position, and I hope that that's helpful to you. Okay. Once again, if you got less than 6 of those correct, then I would like to know that, and I'd like to try to help you maybe find a new way of practicing or find a new way of listening for certain things. So please let me know. And let me know if you have any questions about triads. This is the format that they'll take for the rest of the semester, so hopefully that is helpful for you. All right, now let's do some melodic dictation. So we're going to look at this melody in treble clef, and an A is an alpha minor, and we've got the pickup set up for you there. And remember that in A minor, you might need to raise the leading tone, which is going to be a half step below A, is G as in gamma sharp. So, or golf, I want to say. I learned that the word is golf. Okay, so A minor. Let's sing into the key together. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, me, sol, me, do, ti, do. So, speaking of sol, we start in sol. Remember, we're looking at leaps of up to a major or minor sixth in this one, so you can listen for that to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So hit pause if you'd like to and take some time, jump back and listen to it again. The range is a little bigger on this one. It's actually just a range of an octave, hint, hint, but it gets a little higher, so we'll see how that feels to sing. Maybe we'll have to sing it more than once, but I will do it now in solfege. 1, 2, 3. Sol, do, ti, do, re, mi. Sol, do, ti, re, mi, sa. I screwed up the solfege, so let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Sol, do, ti, do, re, mi. Sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol, do, ti, do, re, mi, sol, ti, do. So hit pause, listen to both of the playing and the singing again if you'd like to, as many times as you need to finish it. And when you're ready, I will show you the answer. Okay, so here's this melody. 1, 2, 3. So right away we leap from sol up to do, but that's a leap that you're probably familiar with. This leap from me down to sol might have been a little trickier. I hope that sol stuck out though, because it's the note we started with, so it's sort of like you start on sol and then you come back to it. And then a lot of stepwise motion, sol down to do, a leap you hear a lot. Another leap from me down to sol, which might have been a little bit tricky. If it was, I'd suggest singing it a few times and then going back and dictating it again, or singing it a few times without looking at it and then singing it a few times with it in front of you to hear that leap and to kind of make the connection in your mind between the size of that leap, the way it feels in your voice, and the way it looks on the page. All right, let's move on now. Let's do some Atman time. So I'm going to look at chapter 12 in the Atman. I've got it pulled up here. I would like to do 12.11 to start with, which is on page 183. So 12.11, and it says that it is a Yiddish melody. So let's start by getting into the key. If you look at it, we start on an F sharp, go up to B. Looks like we go from F sharp down to B at the end, and there's 2 sharps in the key signature. I think that means we're in B as in Bravo minor. Okay, so let's start by getting into the key. Sing into it with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, me, sol, me, do, ti, do. So I'm I'm going to have to do it an octave up from where it's written, which is still going to be kind of low for my register. You're welcome to do it an octave higher than that also. Change your register as needed, but I would say if it's just like impossible for you to do a melody in your register, then I would not just like kind of leapfrog around, but I would change the key altogether, you know? So, 16th notes, we don't go too fast. I mean, how fast do you want to do those 16th notes really? That's why I'm thinking this is an 8th note. Da 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 ta 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 ta, etc. So that's what I'm thinking we'll do with this. Okay, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Le, do, te, le, sol, sol. Do, fa, 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 fa. Mi, re, mi, 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 mi. Re, mi, re, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do. So there, we're just moving stepwise motion, right? Sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Remember to say lay, lay, do, te, lay. It looks like that's what we've got a lot of here. No leading tones, but it does sound like we've got tays and lays. So let's go back to the beginning. 1 and 2. Sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Le, do, te, le, sol, sol. So you'll notice that in this, when you go up, do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol, you want to hold that one a little bit longer because it's a full quarter note and not a place for you to take a kind of catch breath the way that the first bar is notated. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, off. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, le. Hold it for its full note value. Okay, so anyway, let's look at pick up to the second system. Okay, and then we just have to move between re and sol, looks like. Okay. Do, fa, right, ready? And do, fa, 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 me, re, me, 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 re, do, re, sol, fa, me, re, do, do. All right. So that one is a good practice one for you to do if you're looking for just more practice in the chapter. Let's turn the page, let's look at 12.17. This is one of my favorite ones in this chapter. I do like assigning it a lot of the time if I were to give you more melodies for your test than 3. So let's look at 12.17. It's in C major. You were in B just a moment ago, so find the previous do. Do, and that's B. The next do is C. Can you find C? Do, C, do, do. Let's sing to the key with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Good. Okay. I love this one because it's staccato. It's a good chance for you to just go like note, 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 and practice separating them in your voice. So we're going to go like this, arpeggiating. If you'll notice, the first bar is, sing it with me, just the first bar. Ready? And do, mi, sol, ti. You might recognize that as our major, major 7th chord. Except then it just goes on. It's not actually acting like a major, major 7th chord, but that is what it outlines. So that those notes should be familiar to you. Lots of leaping here. Do, mi, sing this with me. I'm going to arpeggiate a major repeat your triad like that. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. And now we're going to do this. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Like that. So we're going to keep sol out of it on the way down. Ready? And do, mi, sol, mi, do. Just skip that pitch. Do it one more time. Ready? And do, mi, sol, mi, do. Because that kind of happens here. Do, mi, sol, do, mi. Right? We're going right from do down to mi, which can be kind of a big jump. It could be a little jarring. But if you just think about having practiced that, you can leap down from do down to mi really easily. It's just skipping the part with the sol in it. Okay, so let's sing this. Not that fast. Look at the 16th notes. Da, 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 da. That's plenty fast for 16th notes. Da, 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 da. Like that fast. This is the 8th note. 1 and 2 and do. Whew, one more time. Let me get a better breath. Ready? And do, mi, sol, ti, do, mi, sol, fa, mi, do, re, ti, do, mi, fa, re, sol, sol, la, ti, do, re, ti, do, mi, sol, fa, mi, do, la, ti, do, la, fa, sol, do. It's hard to sing staccato actually, because you think like, okay, I'm not singing, I can let my body kind of relax, but you can't. You have to sing all of those notes in the same line like we were just doing. Do, mi, sol, ti, do, mi, sol, fa. And your diaphragm has to do the work of separating them, but your shoulders should not. So it shouldn't be like do, mi, sol, and neither should your jaw necessarily. So just like keeping everything relaxed and then let your diaphragm do the work. But that's why I like using these kind of like hand gestures to show that expansion in your breath. Ready? Let's do the same thing again, all the way through. Ready? And do, mi, sol, ti, do, mi, sol, fa, mi, do, la, ti. Oops, I was. Let's do it again from the beginning. I wasn't looking at the music, I was watching my diaphragm in the video. You can sort of see, you can't see it very well because of the shirt I'm wearing, but if you were in the room with me, you'd be able to actually see it, I think. So maybe put your hands here if you want to really feel that gesture happening, or use your hands to make some kind of broad gesture. You can come out like this, or you could come out from your collarbone, or you can think about stretching almost like if you had an exercise band and you were stretching it the whole time. If you have one, go ahead and try it. Anyway, ready? And do, mi, sol, ti, do, mi, sol, fa, mi, do, re, ti, do, mi, fa, re, sol, sol, la, ti, do, re, ti, do, mi, sol, fa, mi, do, la, ti, do, la, fa, sol, do. And you're not breathing in between every single one, but your diaphragm, you will feel probably just like contract a little bit in between each one. That's why I think it's fun. Give you a little work to do down below your ribcage. So that is a really fun one to practice too. Let's do 12.19. This one's on the test actually, but we'll go ahead and practice it. So you were here. Do. This 12.19 is in B as in Bravo flat major. Can you find that do? Do. Sing into the key. 1, 2, 3, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. So, this Mozart Divertimento, lots of fun. Hopefully you have looked at it before just this moment, because it was in another video and maybe you've practiced it, I don't know. 1, da, 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 da. Let's try for that tempo. And 1, 2, 1. Do, 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 solfege to spit out. If you're not sure how, if you can like, you're like, oh, I just can't, I get tripped up on the solfege, I can't make it through that line. Sing it, or say the solfege by itself slowly. Do, la, re, do, ti, la, sol. And do that again. Ready? And do, re, la, do, ti, la, sol. And then do it with the piano. Ready? And do, la, re, do, ti, la, sol. And then do that again on the pitches a little bit faster. Ready? And do, ra, one more time. Ready? And do, la, re, do, ti, la, sol. And a little bit faster. Ready? And do, la, re, do, ti, la, sol. And a little bit faster. One. Ready? And do, la, re, do, ti, la, sol. And then that muscle memory and your actual memory should be a little bit more prepared. Let's do it one more time, the whole way through. 1, 2, 1. Do, ti, la, sol, do, fa, mi, la, ti, do, la, re, do, ti, la, sol, do, ti, la, sol, do, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, re, do, ti, la, ti, do. Not so bad, right? So that's the first of the 3 melodies that are on the test, and maybe we'll come back to the other 2 in a different video before the exam, but that is a good one to practice. I have assigned you these because I think that's good for you in general, not just so that you can be prepared for the test, but because they have good leaps in them. They have good things for you to kind of skills for you to try to master in general in your sight singing and in just your singing. So let me know if you have questions about anything in this video, any of the activities that we've done or any of the melodies that we sang, any of these concepts, and I'll be back shortly with your second video of the week. Bye for now.